My name is Lawrence Obilano. I'm called from Eton. I'm the head of Meaningful Resource International Schools.
My name is Mrs. Sadewale Raji, but here at Meaningful Resource, they call me Formator Raji.
This school was established in the year 2018, September 10, and it's established to build leaders across the world who will have meaningful life, who will have vision for the future, and who will give their nation a formidable future. Meaningful Resource Schools have developed a lot of students who are now in higher institutions. And we hope to develop more who will bring prestige and pride to the nation, Nigeria, and across the world. As well, we hope to build our staffs and also impart knowledge on the learners as well. We also hope to develop our community and develop our nation through what we call corporate social responsibility. And over the years, we have been doing that, trying to develop our community and see how we can contribute our quota to the environment. We also participate in what we call Dictionaries Club, where we ensure that our children are trained to speak eloquently and to speak fluently.
Good day everyone, my name is Obilano Praise. I am here to teach you how to pronounce words in the right way. It is not father, it's father, father. It is not mother, it is mother, mother. Thank you.
We also have other programs like Advocacy for Mental Development, where we take pupils out and students to make sure they get their career correct so that they go into the right field and know what they're doing in life. We also have Homemakers Club, where we develop children in vocationals and so many more like that.
Good day everyone, my name is Basar Romashodu. I'm here to teach you how to pronounce words correctly. It is not church, it is church, church. It is not water, it is water, water. Thank you.
Yes, what we do here at Meaningful Resource School, we actually make sure that we build kids role models who are going to be useful not just for themselves but also for the society at large by the time they wake up.
What makes our school unique from other schools is with this, we are not seeing our school as a business, we are seeing as a ministry where children are developed from their cradle to make sure they get the best. Hospitality is one of our drive, then speaking eloquently is one of our drive, then we are IT oriented, then we are public speaking oriented, then we are social politically oriented. So these are the things that single us out from other schools. And we also ensure that children get the best knowledge, irrespective of where they come from, irrespective of their background, irrespective of their color, irrespective of their race. This is what we do and will continue to do.
My name is Awade Destiny. It is not teacher, it is teacher, teacher. It is not duster, it is duster, duster. Thank you.
We do a lot of things, both the academic part and the extracurricular part as well. And one thing that really makes us stand out is our Dictionaries Club. And the Dictionaries Club, what do we do in this Dictionaries Club? Our Dictionaries Club is a club that is actually designed in order to train kids to become public speakers.
Good everyone, my name is Shodi Ayali. I want to teach you how to pronounce words correctly. It is not village, it's village, village. It is not marker, it is marker, marker.
It is a club that helps them to work on their intonation and also their diction, making them to use the right accent in order to use the right choice of language. There is something else we also do in our school as well. It's also a center for mental advocacy. So Meaningful Resource School is a school who has a very great vision.
emergence of the school, Meaningful Resource International School. One who says by revelation, is belief is God laying the inspiration in my heart to establish a school like this. The word meaningful is to ensure that we get values for our existence, and the word resourceful is for us to be useful to ourselves and useful to our generation. We live in a generation where a lot of people don't want to be useful to themselves, but by the time we empower them and we give them the right knowledge, they become useful to themselves and useful to their generation. And when their life is meaningful, they become happy with themselves. So meaningful resource integration is established to make sure we help people to discover their talent, discover their potential, discover their ability, discover their capacity, and become useful and relevant to their generation.
One thing that makes our school very unique is the fact that we have a club that we organize, which is called the Dictionarians Club. The Dictionarians Club is a club that will train our kids to become young public speakers in future. Aside from the fact that we teach them on how to use the right diction in their choice of language, we also teach them to be confident, to be bold while speaking in the public.
Moral decadence in the society. One, the cause is parental, I call it parental laxity, in the sense that a lot of parents want to give their responsibility to the school to handle, responsibility to religious centers to handle, and charity, it is said, begins at home. So morals should begin at home. So if the father and the mother are not coming together to make sure they impart the right attitude and character into the life of a child, there will be laxity, they will be fixated, it will affect them in the future, and the community will become a problem in the community. So one of the problems why children are having issues with the morals is because parents do not have time for their children any longer. They want to pamper their children, no value for discipline, no value for morals, no value for right attitude and character in the society. And these are things that are affecting our society. So if our parent can do much more to put eye on their children, I think it will try to foster it. In training a child is not a one-man affair. It's the agreement, association, when we come together to train a child. The community can help to train a child. When you say a child misbehaving in the community, the elders there should correct that child. Oh, like in Nigeria, we love respect and greetings. You walk past a child, you walk past an elder, you don't greet it and call it to other. Why did you greet? It's part of it. When a child is misbehaving, the elders in the community should call him to order. When a child dresses anyhow, you see a child sagging, you see a child walking, talking, using abusive languages. Then when he's corrected outside, he will become conscious that what he's doing is not actually acceptable by the society. So that consciousness will make the child to look inward and to see how he can make sure he fosters such a character and attitude. But if the community refuses to correct him outside, they will think what she is doing, or he or she is doing at home, is what should be done outside. But once it is jettisoned outside, they will to correct and adjust his character. Morals is in religion, and religion, that aspect of religion that we talk about, godliness. And anything that pertains to godliness is also connected to discipline. So the religion has a lot of role to play in the life of a child, because most of the values and the tenets that we learn in religion and we apply to our lives, it helps us to build our morals, help us to build our character. Like in Christianity religion, we are told that thou shalt not do this, you must not steal, you must not fight, you must not kill, you must not worship foreign god idols. So all these things will help to checkmate the child's character, to help to guide and control his freedom, to help to control his words, mannerism, character, attitude, then everything that concerns a child. So religion has a role to play in the life of a child. by teaching the right doctrine and the right tenets. Lagos State is right by saying they should not beat a child, in the sense that because of series of events that have happened in the past, maybe a child is supposed to be disciplined but is bullied. It has affected the child. There are cases whereby it has resulted to corporal punishment has resulted to devastation of the child. So it calls for control of use of cane. But my take is, the Bible says, it says, spare the rod, spoil the child. If you spare the rod, the child gets spoiled. So I believe in discipline, but I believe that when you are disciplined, you discipline a child, there should be love in the correction of a child. But if you leave discipline out of it, the child goes haywire. And when the child goes haywire, the community goes haywire. And when the community goes haywire, the nation goes haywire. And that's the problem we have. Actually, we don't condone it in school here, but they try to come late. It is very, very absurd. Time management is part of what we should teach a child. If a child goes late to school and the child is scolded, I don't think the parent has any reason why he should come and attack the school. The school is a place where you get information and knowledge. The school is a place where your character is formed, where your destiny is planned and prepared ahead of the future. So if you don't manage your time, the person will have problem. You see, the problem of African time is a problem in Nigeria, and it's a problem everywhere. If you go to America, if you have to go through a train, if you have to catch a flight, and you don't meet up with that time, you are on your own. So if a child comes late and the school management says he should go back home, I don't think there's anything bad in it. It is the parent that should adjust to the system. Because when the child sees that the mother is supporting mischievous, then the child continues misbehaving. But if he sees that the school is working in line with the parent to checkmate that character, I'm sure the child will adjust. We try to build a formidable relationship with our parents because we are human resource oriented. And being human resource, we are people centered. So because we are people centered, we want to make sure we put all our parents in check. We move with them, we talk with them, we know their plight. We also assist them in one way or the other in their businesses. We try to look for how to help boost their businesses by helping them to contact some organization that can help them to leverage on their businesses. And when they are down, we're trying to see how we can counsel them so that they can rise from depression and to elevation. So when they are not forthcoming because of certain challenges, we'll see how we can help them out. So we try to build a formidable relationship with them, not just official, but a formidable relationship that will keep us together in a lasting relationship. The society is paying dearly for it. Why? Because now we have children now that are from a single mother. The mother raised the child alone. Oh, I don't want my child to run away. Oh, I don't want my child to feel the absence of their father. So they do all the role of the father, they do all the role of the mother, and they made the child to hate their father. And now all their trust and their desires is centered on the mother, and the father does not have anything to play again. So it is affecting the society. Bread and butter children are being raised. Children that cannot even stand on their own to do anything. Now, such a child will become a father someday. They will not be able to play their role as a father because they have been fixated when they were very young. So it is eating deep into the nook and the cranny of the society now. So father I encourage to play their role. I am busy, I'm looking for money here and there. Is affecting the generation that we have today. We should be man enough to be able to take our responsibility. The role of a father in the society is very, very important, especially in training a child. Because we have the masculine gender, we have the feminine gender. And the feminine gender is kind of soft. Why? Because of because of their nature, the nature of our mothers. They are very, very passionate. They are very, very intuitive. So they try to bring succor to their children. They don't want their children to cry. But the man, they are masculine, so they are very rational. They go ahead to make sure they forestall any character that should be forestalled. So if a man is not playing his role on a child, the child will be fixated psychologically, because what you need to take action, you don't take action, you pamper, or if the serpent you pamper today will become a python tomorrow, and to become fight back at the owner. So a man in the role of a child is very, very important, because children fear, they are afraid, they have this fear for their father more than their mother. So it's not just enough for a father to give the children, a wife, money to pay for the children school fees, and the father is not there. The father should be able to do what, to be there to make sure he checkmates some character that needs to be checkmated by force. In terms of controlling morals, government has a lot of role to play. One, look at our media. What do we post? What do we watch? What are the songs? The people dance naked. Nudity is there. What about the internet? All these things are ways of our children getting corrupt. So government can censor some video, drama, films that are nudity inclined. Government can control our media system. Government can send a watchman on the street to control those that dress anyhow in the community or dress anyhow in the street. And any child that is found not misbehaving should be given punishment. Once they are given punishment, once they are controlled, all these things will stop. Then government has a lot of role to play in the school, in the sense that one, they should see how they can control taxes. They should see how they can give loans to school owners to build their schools. They should see how they can develop policies that will make the schools to thrive, especially private schools. Technology has two ways, two sides of the coin. One, it has helped learning, in the sense that you can be in your house and you begin to learn online. You can get information from internet libraries and so on and so forth. You can get your e-teacher, can teach you a lot of things. But at the same time, it has made a lot of people to get lazy, especially the AI, artificial intelligence, wherein you don't have to make any research, just type the keyword, I will give you the information, and the information there you begin to download. So it has helped to make learning easy, but it has made to make our mental prowess lazy. So technology is good on one side, and technology on the other side has also posed some negativity to our society. So if it's not well controlled, it will actually affect this generation. If you think education is expensive, then try ignorance. Parents should learn to educate their children. If you are not informed, you will be deformed. So get informed so you don't be deformed. The generation which we are will need information to fly. We fly by information, we fly by instruction. So our parents should encourage their children, and our government should be in support of education. Where education is gradually going down, people don't believe that once they go to school, they will become somebody in life. They believe when they get the money, they become somebody. That is not what life is. Life is you do what is right at all times. And when you do it, you see that our society will become a better place to live. If you need to know more of us, we are located at Enroen 4 Square in Ikorodu. Thank you very much.